So low-key is a good thing. But don't keep me low-key like you're trying to hide me. Like, yeah, keep me low-key, but let it be known that you have a girlfriend. Fine, you don't want my face to be out there that you're fucking with this girl. But then let it be known that you have a girl.
Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Nadu, and today I want to talk about something that has been like the topic for over a century. Okay, so who's a fuckboy? It's a general insult for a guy. Yeah, who's a fuckboy? A fuckboy can be so many things. It's a general insult that's given to a guy that's trying to be something he's not, trying to do something that everyone's doing, trying to put fit where he's not really fitting, like a tangerine in the garlic clove. A fuckboy is a liar. A fuckboy is a cheat. A fuckboy is a fuckboy. I just like talking a lot, and I'm like, okay, so let me just film this thing today. So I wrote down a couple of things that you should be able to spot in a guy, and you should be able to know or tell that automatically 5 or more of these things makes him a fuckboy. We as women are supposed to stay away from men like these, and then there's this thing we say that men are trash, and we the women, it's funny now, we always set ourselves up and we take in the trash all the time. We know that we are going into something, we are getting into something, and it's not healthy, but then we have the mentality that we can change men. That is one mistake that we women do. We have a mentality that we can change men, and it's not so. A man will only change when he's committed, he's made up his mind that he wants to change. He's not going to be faithful because you're doing this and that for him. He's going to be faithful because he decides to be faithful. You get it? So the classic fat boy is a bad boy who's like trying to get a woman's attention, will do anything to get a woman's attention, and the moment he has it, he's gone. Like, he's constantly calling and texting and everything. It's just doing, you think he's doing almost all the right things, but then pause, take it to it. There are some things you're supposed to support. There are some things they do, which is, some of them are very, very clear. Like, yeah, you see a couple of them and you're very clear, and some of them, like, you have to really sit down and put 2 and 2 together and realize, oh, the nigga's been playing me. I've been played. You get the point? Yeah. So I would be looking into the book more often because I wrote it. I don't really remember what I wrote yet. A fuckboy basically tells you he's not ready for commitment. He wants to go slow and steady. He wants to eat from the pot. He wants to eat with you and dine with you and do all the things that you're supposed to do in a relationship with you, but he's not ready for commitment. That's the biggest thing. That's the biggest thing you're supposed to know, because I don't get why I would meet a guy and he would be so into me, we'd have chemistry, everything would be flowing, we'll be doing all the stuff we're supposed to do, and you don't, I fall for you because at the end of the day, yeah, you do all the good things, I'm going to fall for you, and then you hit me with that, you're not ready for commitment. So what the hell are you here? You want friendship? You should have said friendship earlier. I would have changed into the friendship mode, and I would have known how to act with you, what to do with you. But you came into my life with like, it looked like you were seeking something from me, and so you came and you should have told me that you just want to be friends from day one. You should have said that you don't want to get committed, you just want to be friends, or you want friends with benefits. Some people, some girls and some women are just cool like that, like, oh fine, I just want friends with benefits, so yeah, it's a match made in heaven. And some people don't want that, and then you automatically force that on them, because now they can't leave because they feel that the more they stay, it's going to trigger you to change and love them. And then they feel like they can change you, so they start doing all the things that a woman is supposed to do for her husband or her boyfriend or whatever, and it's still not working. He's not going to change, girl, unless he wants to change. He's not going to change. And I've been there. So some of these things I talk about with my friends, I'm like, I know because I've been there. He never calls you. Well, why would you have my number and never call me? I don't get, why would I come and see you, be with you, do all the things we do, cook for you, everything? I go back and you don't even call to check if I'm home. You get a you home text. You home? Question mark text. Sometimes you don't even get a text. You call them and then you go like, okay, so I just got home. Like, alright, see, cool. Is everything okay upstairs? Like, I picked a cab, came all the way to your place and left. You wouldn't even call in like 40 minutes time something to find out where I am. How much do I mean to you? These are questions that we should ask ourselves. Okay, now the cheap fuckboy asks you for money constantly, is constantly begging for news. He says he doesn't believe in labels, and so you guys are not in a relationship. You're like, I don't believe in putting a name or a tag on what we have. It ruins the relationship. Okay, I see you. He uses terms like bros before hoes. Okay. I think we all get that one. And then you have no idea how many women are in his life. He has so many female friends. Today it's A, tomorrow it's B, it's C, it's D. He never introduces you when you go out, and you go out with him or something like that, and he meets his friend, and then he never says, oh hi, meet. You're never introduced. Or sometimes you get introduced like, oh, meet my friend, and he never chills with you. Yeah, Friday night, Thursday night, Wednesday night, they go to the club, they go to the pub. Fine, maybe he doesn't want to have that clubbing life with you. He wants to have the bro time. Nobody has a problem with your boyfriend having bro time, but then it's constantly bro time. Yeah, bro time. Yeah, me and the niggas that, me and the niggas this, and it's never your time. It's only your time when you go and see him and you guys are indoors. It is an indoor relationship. Workout. Okay, so he doesn't take you out like once in a while. It's not about you wowing each other in a relationship or trying to have a Romeo. You can't turn a nigga into a Romeo. It would never ever happen. Okay, fine. So you want to, he's never ever said, oh, let's go to the beach, let's go here, let's go there, we're taking you out to eat, something like that. You guys are always inside. You know some of his friends because probably they've been over around in his apartment or his house or anything, whatever. You know some of them. They know things that you don't know, yet they act like you were the only woman in his life. And sometimes the nigga, their explanation is, I really don't want to be all out there. I like to keep my relationship low-key. Nobody has a problem with keeping the relationship low-key. When you have a loud relationship, sometimes it puts stress on and pressure on the relationship. It can even break up your relationship. So low-key is a good thing, but don't keep me low-key like you're trying to hide me. Like, yeah, keep me low-key, but let it be known that you have a girlfriend. Fine, you don't want my face to be out there that you're fucking with this girl, but then let it be known that you have a girl, because right now you're acting like you don't have. And so it's like, it's a classic Fuckboy. Now if you have a personal someone and then they're going through something and they want, you know that they really want to talk to somebody, it's never you. Like, there's always somebody, his best friend, female friend, or his bros. It's never you. No, it's never you. Walk out now. Walk out of the door. Some people don't want to share certain things that really trouble them. Like, they want to keep it in there. So maybe, let's say something happens, that's like something out of the blue, and he's so excited. Are you the one he's gonna call and tell? Like, you won a lottery, something, just anything interesting happens, are you the first person who's gonna call to tell the news? Ask yourself that question. Now you are having problems because you've seen that he's doing all these things, and you're always, why do you do this to me? Why are you? And he's always, girls and drama. I'm really not ready for this right now. I have a lot on my mind. Girl, he's never really ready to answer your questions. There are times where you can get his attention and talk about these things, but it always ends in vague answers. Questioning your questions with questions. Yeah. And then he will challenge, he will challenge the very constructs of the question you asked. Like, so do you really love me? So, because I get it, like, you don't really love me, and I want to know, because so right now you're trying to say that I've never been there for you. Like, I gave you my time. You gotta respect it. And I have the right to say when something's bothering me. And you girls, you're not supposed to let just any little thing bother you. No, you're not supposed to let any little thing bother you. But then sometimes when something's in your mind, you've got to speak it out. Okay? But then find ways in which you say these things that would not, you know how you niggas, so find ways in which you say these things that would not cause drama, because they hate drama. And the funny thing is, they always do things that make us dramatize the situation. They are the cause of our drama. They are the cause of our drama, because if they don't do the shit that they do, we won't give them the shit that we give them. Somebody tap your neighbor and say, stop that shit. This is a very interesting one. They say when your nigga's wardrobe is full of Nike socks, gray sweatpants, white tees, flip-flops, he's a fat boy. I don't know about that, but if they say so, yeah. So it's not a fat boy, it's not a responsible guy. He's basically just out there to get what he wants from you and leave you. And at the end of the day, you're going to get heartbroken with blocked calls, blocked text messages. It's sad. It's really sad. So these are some signs that we are supposed to look out for when we are trying to enter the dating, dating aspects of our lives. But we're not supposed to be in a hurry to get there. The reason is that there's somebody for everybody, and if it's not your time, it's not your time. But sometimes I think it's good for us to pass through a couple of rough relationships so as to sharpen us up for the actual one. Then you know what you are supposed to do. You know the right from the wrong. It will not be perfect. You won't know everything, but there are some things that you're supposed to deal with that you would deal in your previous relationships, and then now it's right in front of you, and then you just have 10 ways in dealing with them without it causing drama. So yeah, it's a very serious thing, because most of these breakups and stuff like that lead to depression, and it's just sad. It's just sad. I don't know anything about these stuff, but this is something that I researched, I went through, friends went through. It's all things I put together, and I said just a few. I know there is a lot more out there that are supposed to say that didn't really click the moment the camera said click. But as I started doing vlogs like these, this is Fuckboy 101, so I would probably do 102, 103 or something like that. That's if I see that this is actually working and it's really helping. I don't know how this is gonna help though, but then I'm just having fun. But you're supposed to take these tips seriously. Yeah, so for these weak men out there, loving them only ends in heartbreaks and block calls and block texts and everything like that. It's all about you. You're important, you're loved, you're beautiful, you're smart, you're intelligent. Don't let them step on you, throw you in the trash, use you and dump you. Don't let them do that to you at all. Don't. So yeah, before you start going steady with life's biggest asshole, look at these red flags. Look at the human. Steady them. Steady them. Don't pop that. Steady them very well before you give them any part of you. Forget about giving them the pussy or whatever. Yeah. Before you give them your attention, you need to study them and know the kind of person they are and how they'll treat you and all those things. And so if you're single and you've been single for so many years, 10 years, there's nothing wrong with you. Okay, probably might be something wrong with you out there, but then there's nothing wrong with being single, having your alone time and being yourself, doing what you want, doing what you love. That is where you get to really see who you really are. Yeah, you get to enjoy your own company. You wouldn't need anybody in your life. And so when a nigga comes into your life and he's all that, he's just going to be a plus. He's not going to do anything for you. He's not going to increase he's not going to do anything for you because you're already set. You're 100% complete. You love everything about you, so you don't need a nigga to complete you. So when a nigga with everything comes into your life, he's just a plus to what you already are. It's been a very beautiful, interesting talk that I had with my audience and I really enjoyed myself. I think I'm loving the camera thing, and I hope to do this more often, and I hope to get more, more ideas on what to do for my vlog, because yeah. So thank you very much. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more videos because I wouldn't disappoint this time around. I'm going to be very consistent. Yes, Fuckboy is not consistent, so I'm going to be very consistent. So thank you very much for your time. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment. So don't forget to like. Can I talk? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.